Hey everybody, and welcome to WhyBuy. Let's talk about the Dyson V10. I don't think anyone gets too excited when they think about vacuuming, but I do enjoy having a clean place. I like being tidy and I like having things look spotless. And a friend of mine actually got a Dyson vacuum, and I'm looking at it and I was like, yeah, it'd be nice to have. I mean, I guess they vacuum very well, but do I really want to spend that kind of money on a vacuum? So I want to explain why it is such a good vacuum. For starters, the battery in this module. You really want to ensure that in a full pass that you have enough power to get through the whole session before you have to charge it again. I always vacuum on its max power setting. So to give you an example at how effective this is, I took a paper towel and I set it down, I dumped out what was in the canister, and then I went to a shag rug. Now these are thick shag rugs. I got them at Costco and they trap everything. They feel nice, they look nice, but it being spring, I keep the windows open to get cool air, and it just, you know that all the pollen, everything's settling into that shag rug. And I hate carpet for that. But with the Dyson vacuum, just to show you, and I just did a couple passes in one section. Just from that, of maybe being a week of having the windows open and whatnot, you can see it's just incredible how effective this is. It's got a lot of suction power, and I love that because with the canister you get to see what you're picking up. There's something deeply gratifying about seeing all of that dust and hair or whatever you're picking up and just, yes, I got it in the trash. So you have your charger, which is low profile. It just runs up the wall. So it's pretty simple design. You just go to the wall, slip it onto the mount, and it starts charging it immediately. Probably one of my biggest gripes about vacuums is that you have to find its almost own closet or storage area where you just throw it and all the cords, everything's there. This cleanly just mounts on the wall, and it's easy to use. I mean, it's easy to set up and it's easy to get started. So another thing that comes right out of the box is all the attachments and accessories. So one that I particularly like, there's the brush. So this guy right here is great for speakers, keyboards, any kind of fine stuff on tabletops, anything that's sensitive really. It's nice to be able to throw this on, and it does a terrific job of kind of, as the bristles go along, they kick up the fine dust and it sucks it, and it's a great attachment to come with. So the motorized head, I did notice a couple things, but these are just minor gripes, is that on thick shag rug, if the battery's getting like mid-level, you'll see that you can't just start vacuuming on the rug. You have to start it and then place it down and then start vacuuming because it doesn't have enough suction power to get the bristles going. That's minor really. But the other thing is, like, for cereals or beans, coffee beans, that's stuff that might fall in the kitchen, you might find that hitting those head on with the Motorhead, what it's going to end up doing is just kind of pushing them forward. It's not actually going to suck them up, but I mean, you should just pick those up by hand anyways. But if I'm feeling really lazy, I'll just kind of go the reverse and back onto it, and then it has no issue sucking those up, and boom, there you go. It's no big deal. With how frequently you'd be using this, it's super easy to dump. It's actually all contained, sealed in here really well. And you aim it down at the trash can and dump it out. I mean, I love how simple that is. I've been using it for about 5 months now, and it's getting to that point where I'm like, oh, it has a filter. And the filter catches all that very fine dust that you don't want being recycled back into the air. It's dead simple to do this. Pull it out. Okay, you can see it's grimy, and all you do is you rinse it under the sink. You just, rinse all the crap off, let it sit for, 24 hours and dry, and then you're ready to go again. I'll be honest, I'm not always thinking about vacuuming, but the fact that if I have literally 15 seconds and I see the kitchen's dirty, or I'm just gonna vacuum quickly in the bedrooms or whatever, you just grab it, go. That freedom, that mobility to not have to have cords or something to drag along, it's such a simple and easy design that it makes it more enjoyable to stay clean. I mean, I never thought I'd be making a video review about a vacuum, but here I am. This thing is awesome. So if you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, show your support, and thanks for watching. It feels like some sort of super soaker from the 90s.